tough for
I,
people.
I want to talk about trust here, right? Because it takes a tremendous amount of trust in yourself and then in others, right? To have that amount of flexibility and freedom. So, how has that shifted for you over the years? How have you built that trust in yourself, which now you can extend to others and not be bothered by the 5%, right? I see a lot of leaders who rely or who start with suspicion and they give trust only when there is proof or there are reasons to be trustful. While with you, I think you're trusting by default, and that requires a tremendous amount of trust in oneself. So, can you share a bit about that?
Look, it's a very interesting thing. I think this has been there from the day I started off as an entrepreneur. When we first created our first office, I remember telling people there that I want to get a phone in every desk. In those days, there should be landline phones. And I used to say, I need the STD and ISD unlocked.
Mhm.
Because previously in most companies, you needed to get a permission from a boss or the specific code, because otherwise people could misuse it. And I found this, one of the examples I learned about was about some bank in UK that wanted its customers to trust it, but I had the pen on a chain when you went to branch so that people could not back off the pen and take off. It told you, just symbolize to me what is wrong. You essentially are saying, look, you should trust me, but I don't need to trust you. You are coming and working for me, trusting that I'll pay your salary end of the month, that I'll allow you to grow in a particular way. Please trust me for all that and give up your current job. But
Yeah.
I trust you. I know I'm going to kind of say, it just strikes me as, things I think we have grown up with without questioning it. To me, I default trust people is not a sign of great a human being I am. I
Mhm.
just find it economically very lucrative to trust. And then if there is an issue, I find that is not very large, and that it really creates an issue. Look, at the end of the day, people respond to trust. People, when they are trusted, could behave with far more responsibility than anything else.
Yeah.
That's what I have seen all human beings behave with. There are very few human beings who will use trust to abuse it. And if they
Mhm.
were to do it, they would find a way to abuse it, even if you put under policies around it.
Yeah.
There is no way you are not going to. Human beings are very devious creatures if you leave it to them. And the moment
Mm.
you say this gate is closed, you cannot go to the other side, they'll figure out some way to open the gate or to find some other detour and get into it. Yeah. That's where we are. So I think just telling them, look, this is the reason why we are trusting you. And
Mhm.
this trust, it helps you to work unsupervised.
Yeah.
I think this creates a very positive effect.